if you ask me as an in-house, I would say that problem is spiritual. Because the last time I met Paul, I told Paul, I said, this is not normal. You know, this your problem with your brother is spiritual. And Paul said, yes, that was in Atlanta. Because if you know how close these guys were and how they were, you feel so bad looking at what is going on today. Jude was part of Psquare. Paul, Psquare, Peter, they love that brand with so much passion. If you see where the person that does a lot of work for their stagecraft is Peter. If you see where Peter is building the stagecraft, you'll be like, this one is not a human being. We went for a video shoot. Clarence Peters, that was a lingo. Peter danced for almost 2 hours. No, I'm not kidding.
Guy,
like the dancers that they brought got tired before Peter. Peter said, "No, we've not gotten it. We must have to perfect it." And they start dancing a lingo. Almost those dancers were worn out.
Oh my God, the passion!
See, watching them dance, I was tired.
Honestly, I've never spoken about this publicly, but I still feel, I definitely believe that whatever you said is right. It's more than physical, it's spiritual. Because remember when they were on tour here, when we did the American tour, we did Dallas and we did Houston.
Yes.
Jude was more like, he loved those boys with everything in him. He protected them. You remember? He protected them with everything. We brought them on tour, but we didn't really have access to the boys. He protected those boys with everything. He made sure that everything on that rider was provided. It wasn't like, Jude is my friend too, we sit down and we chit chat, but when it comes to his brothers, his business, he doesn't play with them. And people also have to understand that when it comes to building an empire like that, it was just like you said, it was 3 of them. Jude probably put in almost he's dedicated his life to those, to that brand Psquare. So people looking in from outside, the people they see are those boys that are singing and dancing on stage, but they don't know the kind of work that goes in behind closed doors. Even Jude directed most of their videos. Do you understand what I'm saying? So people out here talking about, oh, Jude is this, Jude is that. Jude, honestly, Jude is still till date the best artist manager I've ever seen, because he made me understand that artists can have a structure. He built a structure around his brothers, and that structure really worked. Because we promoters, we're going to tell you, oh, this is too much, oh, we can't do this. But he stuck to his guns. Remember when Psquare started collecting $100,000 per show?
But nobody was.
Like, nobody was. Back in the days, and you couldn't argue. Back in the days, it was Psquare. They were not, when you mention artists, they're not like artists. Psquare is a different category. So it just breaks my heart that these brothers can't even find a way to come together and still give us some good music.
Do you know the amount of money they would have been making
now let's even, like what Biggie is saying, let's go back to the beginning, right? I remember from the beginning, Jude, all of them, they've told us this story so many times. They were Psquare after Benson and Hades. When they started getting bigger, their fee that time was 500,000 naira. So they kept on playing, and most times they are the biggest act that people want to see. They were so hot, but they were still paying them 500,000 per show. So somebody called Jude to plead on behalf of Two-Face for a particular show, and that time they were saying that they are going to pay Two-Face 2 million, and then Psquare they said 500. Jude said that was it, and he said, if anybody is not paying any 1 million, we're not going. 1 month, 1 million, they will not come back. 2 months, they will not, almost the 2 boys, guys called their mama, say, this guy wants to kill us, and funny enough, one person paid that 1 million.
Wow.
And immediately they paid that 1 million, they moved to 2 million. Before they were the first musicians that started collecting 7.5 million per show. Then, before it now moved to 10 million upwards, started collecting over 100,000 when they go to African countries.
That time, 100,000 is like $1 million then.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yes.
It was a lot of money.
Yes,
true.
It was a lot of money. True. I love those boys. They inspired me and Smash. You understand? They helped us in their own way.
100%.
You understand? But what I would say is, like you said, that Paul admitted that their problem is spiritual. Okay, fine. But what about others? Jude and Peter.
You know why?
Are they going to admit it?
The thing is, you know why? Because we've been to, it's not like they are not telling me every day, even before they had the first issue. We are in the house all the time. If you listen to Peter, listen to Paul, listen to Jude, you'll be so confused, you don't even know where to come in.
Wow.
So you start, it's like, okay, how can you guys solve it?
So
do you understand? This person will tell you his own personal issue. You don't even know.
Bro, don't listen. See, I think they paid so much attention to what people say. You see, forget about what people say. You are brothers. You know how you started this. They see. Yeah, you are twins, and then your brother. You know, you lived in the same house for a long time. You know how you started. Then why are you going to pay attention to people, for Christ's sake?
I feel like, you know, when brothers fight, they always have to leave that small room for reconciliation.
Exactly.
I feel like all of them, they've crossed the line.
They've crossed the line.
Taking your brother to EFCC, getting your brother locked up. There's no more brotherhood.
Yeah.
So it's going to take the divine grace of God and intervention of God for them to ever get back together.
Exactly.
True that. The thing is, there's one saying, they say it in Igbo language. They said, you know, it's what it means is that the anger of a brother doesn't get to the bone. Do you understand? So no matter how angry you are, like you want
get to the bone.
There's sometimes me and this one we go shout like I go to see pussycat. We shout, then the next day I might be the one to come and knock. Hey, Alpha, when are we doing? That's
how it's supposed to be.
Maturity.
Can they do it? If they can do it, then their problem will be solved. Do you know what it called? Swallowing their pride.
Okay, let's say Jude, Peter, Paul. If you guys are listening, just dig deep.
Yeah.
You know, there's a reason why you guys came from the same womb. There's a reason why you guys came from the same family. Just dig deep. Leave the pride. You know, leave whatever that has happened in the past behind.
We are una fans, so and we are not happy the way things are going. Honestly, we're not happy.
And unfortunately, the ones that even pains me the most are the people that don't even know them.